你们好，你们今天好吗？今天我们将学习如何用中文说日期。Today we will be learning how to say the dates in Chinese. Date is called 日期. 问题 means question. Before now, I write this in English. I should be teaching you more words in Chinese. So I have it in Chinese today. 问题, the way they ask the question is 今天几月几号? 今天 is today. 几 is how many. 月 is month. If you know how to say 1 to 12, you can say January to December. 1 is what? E. So to say January, because January is the first month of the year, all you need to know is what the Chinese call number 1, and that is E. So E, yue is January. When you want to say February, what is 2 in Chinese? R. So you say R, yue. If you want to say March in Chinese, March is the 3rd month, and 3 in Chinese is San. So you say San Yue, that's March. You continue like that till you get to 12. 12 is 12. So December will be 12 Yue. How is a word you use after a numeral to mark order. But if the numbers do not follow order, like when you are writing your phone number, this is how phone numbers, let me use Nigerian phone numbers. 8787. This is not orderly. The same thing with ID card. ID card, you will even see some of them have letters. If you have this type of number, this is not orderly. That means you cannot use how when you're talking about phone number. You use how ma. Let me write it here. How and how ma. How ma. This one, you use this one for numbers that are not in order. You use this one for numbers that are in order, like the date. Say seat number. Seat number is also arranged. Yes, seat is 座位. So if you want to say seat number, you say 座位 how, not 座位 how ma, because it is arranged. Seat numbers are normally arranged from 1 to wherever the seat ends. The same thing with dates. You have dates arranged in the calendar. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th till the last day. But when you are talking about phone number, it is not arranged. It is scattered. There is no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. The same thing with this one. And say engine number. Engine number. Your engine number can just be like this. Phone engine or whatever. In a register, you see the numbers arranged in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Register in Chinese is gua. So you can say gua how, that's register number. 座位 how, that's seat number. So how ma, if I want to ask you for your phone number, phone is 电话. I'll say 你的电话号码电话. I'll say 你的电话号码是什么? Engine in Chinese is 发动机. So you say 发动机号码, not 发动机号, because it is not in order. ID card is 身份证. So 身份证号码, your ID card number. And if you're saying phone number, it is 电话号码. 我的电话号码是, that is my phone number is 08068958787. That is my phone number. So I'm going to wipe this now and free our board. But I want you to note them down. We will still get here. 你的电话号码是什么? What is your phone number? 我的电话号码是, then you call your phone number. So when you are asked this question, 今天几月几号? How do you answer? Even though this is today, how many months, how many dates, what you are expected to say is the date, the day, the month, and the year. but you can just say the month and the date. So as today is 6th Monday, March 2023, I can say today's date is March 6th. And I can also say today's date is 6th March. But do you know what? When you are saying the date in Chinese, you can't arrange them anyhow you want. You know, this is how we say it in English. You say 6th Monday, March 2023. But when you're saying it in Chinese, you start with the year. Yes, you start from the bigger one. So here you will say 2023 first. That's 2023. Before you say March. 2023 March. Monday, and then 6th. This is how you say the date in Chinese. So when you are writing the date in Chinese, you say 今天是. This is how to answer the question. 今天是. 今天是. You write this. 2023 in Chinese will be, they say their year 1. If you're saying this in Chinese, you don't say 2023. You say 2, 0, 2, 3. 2 is R. 0 is Ling. 2 is R. 3 is San. So what you will say is 今天是2 0 2 3 年. You put nian. This nian means year. You can see what I wrote here on the side of the board. Nian is year. Yue is month. Xingqi is week. The other word for week is zhou. This is date. You know, in English, we say year 2023. In Chinese, they do not say year 2023. They say 2023 year. Now, year in Chinese is nian. That is what I showed you here. That is what you have here. So, after writing this 2023, you will now put nian behind it. Now, what you are saying is year 2023. But if you go and put nian in front here, say nian, then 2023, you are not making sense. It does not mean year 2023 in Chinese. It is when you put that year at the back that you are now saying year 2023. That is why you saw me, I put nian here after writing our year in Chinese. You know, this is 2, 0, 2, 3, which is 2023. I now put nian at the end. Then you put comma. Okay, this is how they put comma in Chinese, please. Not like we do. We do like this. They do like this. They curve it very well. And this is how they do dot in Chinese. Like this. Not like this. So take note. I am also talking to myself. I make this mistake a lot. After the year, I said they start from the last one, the biggest one. The year is the biggest one. Then, followed by the month. The month of March is San Yue. I am sure you understand that. San Yue. And you put comma. And then, Monday. Xingqi means week. Zhou means week. So if you know 1 to 6, you will know how to say Monday to Saturday. Number 1 in Chinese is yi. So Monday will be xingqi yi or zhou yi. Tuesday, that's the second day. Monday is the first day of the week in Chinese. It's not like in English. Sunday is the first day of the week in English. So the second day of the week is Tuesday. That is xingqi er or zhou er. The third day of the week in Chinese is xingqi san or zhou san. The fourth day is Thursday, and that is xingqi si or zhou si. The fifth day in Chinese is 星期五 or 周五. Then the sixth day is 星期六 or 周六. Now, how do you say the seventh day? You don't say 星期七, you say 星期天 or 星期日. That is this tian, the same jin tian, the tian you have in jin tian, or this r, the same r you have here in rìqī. So either you say 星期天 or 星期日, that is Sunday. Just know the words 星期 and 周 and you're good to go. Monday will be what? 星期一. Let me use 周一, please. I want something short. 周一. And sixth is what? 六. And when you write 六, you add what? How. If you just say 六, you're not making sense. You say 六. How. This is what you will write in a Chinese exam or answer a Chinese person and they will know you understand Chinese. This is how you're going to say the dates. 今天是2023年3月周一6号. So I am sure you now understand this. What did I explain here? That when you're saying the date in Chinese, you start from the biggest one to the smallest one. Unlike in English, where you start from the smallest one to the biggest one. If they ask you 今天几月几号, what is today's date? You can just say the month and the date. So you can say 3月6号. 今天是3月6号. Today is March 6th. And another thing I said is, do not say 6th of March when you are saying the date in Chinese. It must be March 6th, not 6th of March. Let us write these characters. I love to write characters. The reason I find it easier to write now is because I write characters every day. This is r. Did you see what I did there? Do I need to rewrite it? Quite easy, but I will rewrite it. So I did this. I went like this and then divided this into 2 and closed it. This is r. And T is kind of a bit difficult. You do this, do 1, 2, cover it, then do this before you do yue. You remember this. This is yue. This is yue. This radical here. Jin tian. This is jin tian. Jin tian. Ji yue. This is how to write ji. Ji yue. And that yue that we just wrote now. Ji again. Ji. How. How. See how to write how. You do like this. And this is how. Ji yue ji how. Our question mark. 今天是2023年3月周一6号. This is how you say the date. If you want to just say the month and the date, you say 今天是3月6号, and that can go. But if you write this in an exam, you will get full score. And here we write the characters for this. We have written nian, character for nian, many times. So I'm not going to be slowing down here. Yue, very easy. Yue, this is yue. That's all. Okay. Xingqi, this is how to write xingqi. Are you watching me? Xing. Then you know that shuō, that sheng in shuō, you write it under this thing here. This is r. This is what you have in r. This r here, that is what you have up. Then under it is sheng, as in shuō. You see how sweet Chinese characters can be. Sometimes you're not writing completely new characters. You are picking radicals from other characters and merging them. So this is sing, and T is this same T you have here. This T we have written here. We have written sing now. Sing, T. This is the T. The same we wrote there. Do 1, 2, cross it like this, and do like this. Yeah, this should touch here. Then you write this yue, and this is sing T. And the other word for week is zhō. This is how to write zhō. You do 10. You remember 10 when we did 1, 2, 3. 10. You put share for the 10 to sit down. Then you write this. This is zhō, xingqi, and zhō. And this is how. This is how. This is how. So these are the words to take note of when you want to tell the date in Chinese. Nian is the year. Yue is the month. And I've told you how to say January to December. Xingqi and zhou are the words for week. Anyone you want to use. Xingqi yi and zhou yi is Monday. Xingqi er and zhou er is Tuesday. Do you get? Xingqi liu and zhou liu is Saturday. Xingqi tian or Xingqi ri is Sunday. Zhou ri is Sunday. So I have here 2 sentences. I have written my numbers in Chinese instead of just writing 1 and 2. We did Chinese numerals and we wrote the characters. So I am sure you understand this character here. This one here. This is 1. This is 1. And this is how to write 2 in Chinese. So my sentences are, I asked 昨天几月几号? And this means, what was yesterday's date? 昨天 is yesterday. We have learned 今天. 今天 is today. And 昨天 is yesterday. Number 2 is 明天. 明天 is tomorrow. I used these 2 on purpose. I want to teach us how to say yesterday and how to say tomorrow. So how you answer it is 昨天是2023年3月星期日 because yesterday was Sunday. 5号 5th. Yesterday was 5th. Today is 6th. 明天几月几号 What is tomorrow's date? 明天是2023年3月7号 You know 昨天 is yesterday. If I want to say day before yesterday, this is how to say it. This is the word 前天几月几号 What was the date? Day before yesterday or 2 days ago, you know? And the day before the day before yesterday is 大前天. That's 3 days ago. 大前天. The same thing with tomorrow. Tomorrow is 明天. Next tomorrow is 后天. You see these tones, it's not easy. 后天. Then the day after tomorrow. That is 3 days from now. 3 days ahead. How do you put it? Day after the day after tomorrow. 大后天. 大后天. We'll start writing these characters from here. 前天. This is how to write 前天. Don't worry. We'll still have opportunity to write this. 前天. If I am too fast, don't worry. You will still have opportunity to learn this. 大. We remember how to write 大. 大前. 前天. 后天. This is how to do 后. Are you looking at me? I am actually slow enough. 后天. 大后天. You remember da from 大学生 when you said I am a university student. 我是大学生. This is 大后天. The whole we just wrote now. 后天大后天. So this is it. 前天大前天后天大后天. So let's write these characters. 昨天 昨. You remember this one I'm writing now from 昨夜. But this is how you do 昨夜. You write this first before you do this. In this case, you do not write this. You do not write this one. You write this before you write this. So 昨天几月几月几几号几号 Okay. 昨天几月几号 So we answer it here. This is quite long, so let me start from here. 昨天是 This is how to write 是 We have written 是 countless times, so 是2023 This is 2023 That is 2023 Okay, 是20 You remember how we wrote 零 Do you remember 零 I said you do it like this. Do this, then this. This is 零 零 三 年 3月 That is March. 3月 Our comma. 星期日 So I told you that 星 is this 日 will be on top. Then 香 will be under. This is 星 and this is 期. 1, 2. Cover it. Do like this. And then this yue. It is the two of them. That is 期. 星期日 is this. 星期日 Then our comma. And wu how. Wu, we did wu when we were doing Chinese numerals. Wu how. This is how to do how. Wu how. So we are done with that. And this one is 明天几月几号 Ming. This is 日 This thing you have in 昨天 You have it in 昨天 That's 日 This one, this thing. So you write it here and then write this yue. If you write this 日 and yue, that's 明天几月 This is 月 Ji again. How? What is tomorrow's date? That is what this means. So 明天, I have written it before. I'm going to be faster. 明天是 I've also written 是 countless times. 是明天是2023 R is 2 零 we write 零 again. We'll come across Ling again. You see how easy it is for me to write it. That is because I'm writing from my head. I have written it so many times, they have stuck in my head. Ling, san, nian, san yue, san yue. Okay, zhou er. I said I will use zhou here because I want you to get used to zhou. I want you to get used to the two words and the two characters. Zhou comma, qi hao. Remember how to write qi number 7. We say you do like this, you do like this. It looks like T. Qi is even pronounced like you're saying T. Then how. So that is it for today. See how our board is looking. Very beautiful, isn't it? It will look like jargons if you don't understand it. I want to see your notes. I want to see your notes. Your assignment will be to tell me 前天几月几号前天几月几号 Then you say 大前天几月几号后天几月几号大后天几月几号 And you're going to answer them. This one I am saying is the question. 前天几月几号 That's the question. You will now say 前天是 and start answering the question. And 大前天是 from the day you watch the video, no problem. From the day you watch the video, 前天是 you tell me what 前天 is, what that date is. 大前天是后天是大后天是 Let us put our 作业 here. 作业. That will be all for today. In our next class, we're going to learn how to say the time in Chinese. See you on our next class. 下课，再见。